And we continue to monitor the situation for the overnight because we do have a threat of severe weather through about 4 a.m. tonight. We had that first round this afternoon, which was a little unexpected. It happened with a warm front. There was not supposed to be that much energy and wind, really wind field energy, but that's what came together very, very quickly. And that's why we were on top of it. But I tell you, I know it caught a lot of you off guard. Such is severe weather season. It can happen. Severe storms will be possible overnight. Damaging wind, even an isolated tornado is a potential. But right now, I think that the threat for any of that's going to be lower than it was earlier this afternoon. Now, I want to show you what's happening north of I-85. You can see there's some heavy downpours north of Greenville and through Clemson, as well as Pickens getting some heavy rain. No sign of severe weather with this, but just more unneeded rain on areas that have already seen quite a bit. You're getting some rumbles of thunder through Travelers Rest. And then you can see around Walhalla to 6 Mile getting some heavy downpours there north of Seneca around Clemson. And then here's the next heavy round of rain. This has actually been weakening as it's getting closer to the upstate, but this will have the potential to become severe. I'll be watching this cluster of thunderstorms. In fact, we're going to track a couple parts of it, which will take this into Toccoa by around 11:07, potentially into parts of the upstate by later on tonight, between around the midnight hour, and then the southern part of this line going through Commerce and then eventually up toward Royston by about 11:15. Lawrence and Union counties, that's where we had our hail and wind damage reports. Hail reported at 1/4 to golf ball size. And as we go through the rest of the night, notice that we're going to continue to see scattered storms and the potential for a few more to roll in as we get into the late night hours. But by the time we get into your morning commute, should start to slowly wind down. But it could have even some rumbles of thunder toward 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. 64 in the upstate tonight, 58 in the mountains. Scattered storms, but the storms will be done tomorrow. We'll be looking at a warm afternoon, a break from the storms. And then we're going to look at more in the way of storm activity by Sunday. We'll give it a 7 out of 10 on the sky meter since clearing will be occurring. And notice here's the latest on our severe weather threat for the overnight. Notice most of our area now in that marginal risk, a level 1 risk, but still meaning isolated severe storms are possible. That threat will shift off to the east and south through the day tomorrow. Here's a look at your next 7 days. Slight chance of rain on Friday, very early in the morning. Look at that high temperature. If we didn't have crazy severe weather to deal with, that would be our big story. 80 degrees. That may be our first 80-degree reading of the spring so far. And then on into this weekend, 70s and scattered showers and thunderstorms. Thunderstorms appear more likely on Sunday. A break from the storms early next week, but another round comes in Wednesday into Thursday. Of course, you'll want to check in on the morning news from 4:30 to 9. And in fact, Nicole and Kylie will be in helping overnight as well to keep a close eye on these storms as they roll through, guys.